Suite manager, first time attendance here. Because it's my first time here and we kind of got this off the late start for us on our side, I'm not familiar with the association per se, didn't have much time to do much work on it. And one thing that I always look at when I'm looking at a convention is attendance, of course, and how is the association itself progressing from 5 years ago to today? Is it growing? Is it shrinking? Is it stable? Of the past 5 shows you've had, if you will, in the past 5 or 6 years, what show might you feel was your most successful by attendance? And is there a particular reason? Because of course attendance usually drives vendors a little bit better success also. What do you think made that particular show better than the rest? Just as a snapshot.
I'll take the first half of that, and Kurt Nelson, would you mind answering the second half of that from an IBAT staff standpoint? From the associate member perspective, we've added over 15% new associate members in the last 4 months. So what we're seeing is a heightened sense of involvement with IBAT from associate members for the very first time. So that's been great from what we've been able to promote, all of the activities that IBAT is doing either at the leadership conference, the legislative visits, bringing more attention that we can get associate members connected with IBAT members. So that's the associate member side of it from a growth. As far as the convention and the conference that is in June, there are 2 different perspectives on those groups. One convention, there is more president, CEO level that will attend as board of directors that will attend the convention. And at the leadership conference, the member banks do a very good job of selecting their up-and-comer representatives from their bank. So either an EVP or a cashier or somebody at the level that's going to eventually take over the bank in their leadership position. They attend the leadership conference. So there's 2 different perspectives on those activities that you'll get involvement and what you'll experience. So I think that context helps why we've been successful in promoting our activity as associate members. So Kurt, if you'll take the success from the staff standpoint of why the convention or conference or any other activities are more successful than the other, that would be good.
I'll sure try to take a stab at it. Thank you very much, and appreciate you all being here today. I may just quickly say, I was trying to do a quick head count, and we're like 70 people better here this morning, which is a great thing to see. I appreciate everybody being here. The Associate Member Council began in 2006, and we're just 4 years into it. We're still learning things left and right, and so the feedback that you give us is really important to the success of our conferences moving forward. And the feedback we get through the council has been great. The management team at IBAT has taken several of the suggestions from our associate members and implemented those in our policies and our procedures. And we are trying to get, we're trying to make that connection. We use the term internally, we want to be rainmakers. We want to get our bankers who need your services and products to have the opportunity to engage with you at our shows. And I do think we're fairly successful at that. We don't have all the answers, so we're still looking at how we can do it better. The success that we've had over the last few years with our convention and other shows, it really is comes back, and you're going to hear us talk about IBAT being a family, and we are family, and the vendors are not excluded from the activities of the bankers, and so we really want to encourage that engagement. We're all in this together as community bankers, and if the community banking industry suffers, that's the industry you're selling into, and that's going to suffer as well. So it is a team effort, and I think that it may sound pretty simplistic, but it is. I mean, I think the recipe for our success has been that we are family, and we value your membership dues. We don't take that lightly. Every time you send in your membership dues, we realize we've got to continue to deliver value for you. I'm really encouraged. There are a lot of folks I don't know in this room today, first timers that are here, so we really want to get your feedback and thoughts coming out of the convention as well. And Kirk mentioned the conference in June, the leadership conference. We also have Tech Mecca coming up in January, and that'll be in Austin, I think January 24th and 25th. And it's a little different show, so as far as who attends. And so as an associate member, please talk to us about your sweet spot, who you want to be in front of, your target audience. And some of the shows we may say, you know what, you're welcome to come attend, but it may not be the best place for you to be. We know that your dollars are limited. You've got X amount of dollars in resources. We want to make sure you're using them as valuably as possible. lengthy answer to your question, but keep asking those good questions. And as you go around to other associations or other trade shows, if you see an idea that's really good somewhere else, pick up the phone and call one of these members or call somebody at IBAT, because we are not beyond trying to steal those great successes that happen in other places around the country. Thank you. I'm sorry?
Should go to both leadership on this one, but because they're different, you know, and leadership is a great convention if you can bring your family with you, because most of the leadership group people bring their families, and it's just a really nice way to get to know the bankers without selling them something, letting them know who you are. So my suggestion is go to both, and also go to Tech Mecca.